Hi, I'm making this video about a unique legendary weapon that you can only get this week, and that is the Hero's Burden, the Iron Banner Void SMG. I've seen a lot of, to be honest, slander about this weapon and the perk that makes it unique being Destabilizing Rounds. So I'll talk about why this gun is actually way better than people say it is, how to get the Hero's Burden as fast as possible, and why, even if you've heard people talk bad about it, or you've got your already existing opinions, you should get it. You need it because in the future, you don't want to be missing out. And before we get into the discussion, I wanted to quickly show off something that my friend and I have been working on to get Movie of the Week. So we got a little teaser, I'll show you right now. And that was the teaser. If you guys are interested in that, you'll see a video, again a Movie of the Week video, going up on my channel and his channel, linked in the description, probably in this next week. So if you're interested at all, I would love to see you there. But let's continue with the reason why you clicked on this video, this unique weapon. So it's the Hero's Burden, and the reason why it's a unique weapon is because it is the only primary that can roll with Destabilizing Rounds. And just to get straight into it, Destabilizing Rounds is way better than people say it is. I've seen comparison between it and the other elemental perks like Incandescent and Volt Shot, and how Destabilizing Rounds just isn't as good. Which there's definitely an argument to be made, but I would say Destabilizing Rounds is similar in potency to Volt Shot due to the damage increase done to the target you're hitting, as well as the ad clear that it causes around it. And Volt Shot obviously needs a reload to activate, but Destabilizing Rounds only has a slight cooldown. Destabilizing Rounds is a new perk. It came out this season, and I think another reason why people don't really give this perk the credit it deserves is because we also got on the artifact Volatile Flow, which regardless of what subclass you are, you can apply volatile rounds to your weapons and volatile to enemies. But next season, that's gone. We're not going to be able to do that. That's where Destabilizing Rounds come in. And since Hero's Burden is the only primary weapon in the game that rolls with it, that's where we'll be using it, is to apply volatile to enemies without the need to use any subclass abilities. And while I'm talking about how this weapon in Destabilizing Rounds will excel next season, I should mention Gyrfalcon's Hauberk. If anybody has played Destiny in the past 6 months, you guys know how broken this exotic is. And this season especially, because Volatile Flow exists. But next season, hunters will again have to start dipping into their subclass to get the build started. But if you're using Hero's Burden, that won't be the case at all. As you might have seen already in the gameplay in the background, using Hero's Burden, you are completely self-sufficient without the need of abilities. And that's not even to mention that both Hero's Burden and the current reigning primary weapon to go with this build, Funnel Web, are the same RPM, so they'll feel the same in your hands, except Hero's Burden has a perk that allows you to dip into the Void subclass, whereas Funnel Web, the only thing you've got is it's a Void weapon. So at the very least, if you guys aren't convinced that the Hero's Burden is actually good, I recommend at least you Gyrfalcon Hauberk users pick it up, because it'll make your absolutely broken build even more self-sufficient. But with the talk about the weapon and its unique role out of the way, let's talk about how to get it, the best way to get it, how many you can get, whatever. So as the thumbnail suggests, this is the last week of the season you can get it. And outside of you needing Iron Banner to be able to get the weapon, you need Iron Banner engrams, which you will get one every single time you rank up with Lord Saladin. And quickly, I'm sure you guys have seen this already, but the best way to increase your Iron Banner rank is to have as many boosts active as possible. If you go to the Iron Banner node and look in the bottom left above the name, you'll be able to see all of your rank boosts. 4 will come from challenges, which you can check them by hovering over Iron Banner, and they show up there. The other boosts come from having armor pieces or armor ornaments from Iron Banner equipped, and it counts for double if you wear an Iron Banner armor piece and an Iron Banner ornament on top of that, and then having an Iron Banner emblem equipped. If you have all of those completed, you will be getting rank ups as fast as possible. And once you've got your engrams, that's when you can head to Lord Saladin, do focus decoding, and attempt to get the God roll, which I haven't yet, even though I'm on my way to Prestige Iron Banner for a second time. So that's how you get it. That's the best way to get it, and the tips to do it. And as for my final thoughts, this is a unique weapon. No other primary weapon can roll destabilizing rounds, meaning this literally might as well be an exotic when it comes to primary weapons, even if you don't feel the effects of it this season, because we already have that broken artifact mod, Volatile Flow. You will be feeling it next season with the absence of that. So absolutely do yourself a favor, do your builds a favor, get at least a roll with destabilizing rounds so that you can get that checklist, and when you do create something with Void, you've got it already. And lastly, Iron Banner PvP, you might think it sucks, you're probably right, but with all I've said, pretty sure it's worth it. That's all I've really got about Hero's Burden and Iron Banner. I'm going to talk just a second here about the teaser I showed you earlier in the video. But for everybody else not interested in that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting this far in the video. If you'd like to support me and support this channel and you can't think of a comment down below Hero's Burden, because that's what we're talking about, right? And while you're down there, a subscription would be super nice. We're actually almost at 5,000 subscribers, which is super crazy, but I would love to have you, my lovely viewer, join me here on my channel again, because it continuously brightens my day every time I see you guys comment. Now, as for the teaser I showed you, my friend JP Creations, he has a Minecraft channel. He plays Destiny, but if you check his channel, you can see the crazy stuff that he makes, and he's been working on this for a while, all for the hopes of getting Movie of the Week. I'm not sure how to get the video that we're going to upload in front of people at Bungie, but if you guys can help, if you guys could watch it, or if you're interested and spread it around, that would be incredible. And if you liked what you saw in the little teaser and you'd like to see more just kind of cool Minecraft builds, maybe you're interested in Minecraft, go check his channel out. Like I said, it's in the description and probably in the top right. But I think that'll cover all the little extra details I wanted to say about that. So, hope to see you around.